So what is good, people? Welcome to another investing video. In this video, we are continuing our investing $1 a day series. This time we are in episode 25. That means we need to have a minimum of $175 invested into each asset. So we're going to jump right into metals. Metals is doing very, very well. As you can see, we have green arrows pointing up for all the assets. And if we take a look at our current investment, we put $97.49 into gold, $72.28 into silver, for a total investment of $169.77. The actual value, $100.09 in gold, $72.87 in silver, for a total value of $172.96. So we are up in both gold and silver, which is good to see. It's been a long time since we've seen that. We've been up on gold for the past few weeks, but finally silver is on the rise as well, which is very good to see. And if you are looking to buy like any kind of physical gold and silver, now is a really good time, just because there's a lot of Black Friday / Cyber Monday sales going on all the different sites, especially SD Bullion. SD Bullion has a lot of really good Black Friday deals going on. So we are over, we're at 169, so we're still not quite at that 175 yet. So we don't have to put anything else in. But all in all, we are doing really good on metals right now. Everything is up. Hopefully, when I do decide to make my next investment, I might go back into silver. I've just been doing gold lately, but silver is finally looking good. So hopefully if it keeps looking good, I'll get back into silver as well. So now let's jump into stocks. So the market has been closed for a while. We had the big Thanksgiving holiday, so the market's been closed for a while. So not much is going to change with stocks. But jumping into AVAX, AVAX has been on a tear lately. Right now it's down by 3%, but if we go back for the month, it's up 102%. So AVAX has been going crazy over the past month. If we look at our total return, so we are up by 48%. We're up by 96 cents. Remember, we only had $2 in AVAX, which was given to us for free by Robinhood. So I think it is finally time to sell our AVAX, and we're going to trade the AVAX into one of the other stocks, because it really does not make sense for me to hold AVAX on Robinhood when I do have my crypto in other areas. So I'd rather just keep Robinhood just for stocks. So now that we finally broke over that $2 mark, and we're actually at $2.94, so we're almost at $3. So we gained a whole dollar just from holding AVAX for several months. And so I'm going to sell this AVAX, and then I'm going to put it into, I think I'm going to put it in EOG Resources, just because we're trying to still get that up to 1 share. So since the market is closed, not really going to do it now. I can do it off camera, but Avalanche is looking good. So next up, we got our Starboard Property Trust. We are down by 1% over the week. Our total return, we are still up by $2.47, which is a total profit of 13.7%, which is good to see. We're still looking good there. Analysis is at a 3% buy with a 16% hold. And I don't think we have any dividend payment coming up anytime soon. No. Our last dividend payment was in October 16th. And I believe this is a quarterly dividend. So it's still going to be a while before we get another one. And then we did get our stock lending payment a few weeks ago of 1 cent. So kind of breaking even as far as the week goes, but we're still up overall. We're actually way up overall. EOG Resources, so we're down by 1.73%. If we look at our total return, we got $3.26, which is a profit of 4.77%. So we're looking good on EOG. the analysis has changed quite a bit. You can see we're down to a 72% buy, 27% hold. And some of the things that people are talking about is just how much EOG has going on right now. There's a lot of different, actually I might be able to, yep, here it is. So having assets in multiple basins enables EOG to shift capital as market conditions dictate, prioritizing oil or gas volumes as appropriate, and sidestepping areas where well cost has. Okay, so I can't read the whole thing. I won't go into the read more. But basically, a lot of people are saying that they just have too much going on right now. But that could be a good thing. I'm still holding true, still positive on EOG. Not really worried about them at all. So we do have our last dividend payment was the end of October. So I can't remember if this was I think this was a monthly dividend. I keep forgetting which one's monthly and which one is quarterly. I do believe this is a monthly one, which would mean that we would get another one at the end of November, another dividend payment coming up if it is a monthly one. But our move for this week will be to put another $7 into EOG. I'm still trying to get this up to a full share. And then we're going to put the $3 from AVAX and put that into EOG as well. And that will be our move for the week. Once again, I can just do it later since the markets are closed. Going to be closed for a little while. Now with QYLD, we are up by 0.35% over the week. So basically breaking even. Our total return is $2.22. We are down by 3.86%, which is really not much. We do have a dividend payment coming in on the 29th, and it's going to be 52 cents, which is good to see. I think that's the only thing going on now. It is a little bit less than our last payment. Our October dividend payment was 54 cents, and then the one in September was 55 cents. So we are going down a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't continue and we can start going back up. But all in all, we are still getting dividend payments, which is nice to see. And this one is a monthly dividend. Next up, we got ARMOUR Residential REIT. So we are down by 0.17% over the week, basically breaking even there. But our total loss is $5.93, which is a loss of 20.43%. So our total return is down on ARMOUR Residential REIT. But we do have a dividend payment coming up at the end of the month for 54 cents. Which is a lot higher than the previous one. Yeah, so last month we got 34 cents back in dividends. And then, of course, we do have the 1 cent dividend lending payment. And so our next payment is going to be 54 cents, which is nice. That is a lot higher, almost double what we got last month. So it is nice to see that the change in the shares didn't really hurt the dividend payment much. We're actually receiving more dividends, which is good to see. Hopefully we can get that price back up soon so that way we can be back in profits. But that is pretty much it for stocks. All in all, we're really high on some stuff and we're a little low on others. So I still say we're kind of breaking even. But that AVAX, that 50% return on the AVAX is nice. Really good to see. So now, jumping into DEX Finance, into crypto. So our USD, US DEX stake, we are at $33.11. We are earning an APR of 10%. That's kind of been the same for the past several months. We do have 26 cents in rewards that we've earned, and we got a principal release of 57 cents. So everything is still looking good there. If we jump into our Bull Run Bandit vault, you can see that we are at $112 invested into the vault. We're still at an APY of 14.59%. The TVL is $648. So there's a lot of money that was taken out. We are earning a 0.4% return daily. And our current interest, or our take from trading fees, has been 52 cents, which is not bad. So if we remember, I think I only put in like 80 something dollars. It was less than $90 that I put into this vault. And already we are way over $100. And that's mostly because the value of Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is what this pool is actually growing rapidly. It's going incredibly well, and it's driving the entire crypto market with it, which is good to see. If we look at the performance, we can see a huge jump here, and I have not put anything in this for a while. So we can see that this is just from the value of the coins going up, which is really good to see. But since we already have $100, over $100 in this pool, I think I'm actually going to leave it, even though it's going well. Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing really well. I like having $100 in this pool. I don't really need to put any more in it. I just need to hope that Bitcoin and Ethereum continues to go up. What I will do is I'll put some more money in some other coins and some of the altcoins that I think are going to do well, just to take advantage of the rise that's going on in crypto right now. So if we hop into KuCoin, and if we look at our crypto lending, we were lending out Matic, if I remember correctly. Take a look at the orders. Yes, so we were lending out Matic. The APY ended up going back up, so I actually left the I left everything in there. It's up to 3.26% now, which is not too bad. And so I am getting some decent returns on what I'm lending out. Still not as high as when I was doing the, what was I lending out? I was lending out the Axie Infinity token. That's right. It's not nearly as high as that. But I do want to hold some Matic. I think Matic is going to do well. They are starting their V2. It's going to be a Polygon rather than Matic. They're completely rebranding the whole Polygon system. I will be keeping up on that just so I can make sure to shift over when I need to. But my move, what I want to do is I want to start accumulating, start picking up some of the stuff that I want to hold just in case this is a new bear market starting. So what I will do is I will keep some Matic, but I'm going to switch. I'm going to cut it in half between Matic and AVAX. Right now, AVAX has a really high demand on lending on here. It's at 31%, which is really nice. So I'm thinking that I'm going to split it in half. I'm going to put $7 into AVAX plus take half of what's in Matic and put that in AVAX as well. And so I'll be lending out both Matic and AVAX. And so that's going to be my move. I'll do all that off screen, off the video, just because it's going to be a lot of steps to go through. But that is going to be my goal. And I'm going to continue to look at other stuff that I want to hold. Like I'm thinking about holding some ADA, maybe some Solana, maybe some Phantom. And I'm just trying to find the places that's giving the best yield for those particular coins that I want to hold. And then I'm going to start putting those coins on there. Like, for example, Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet does have a staking program, and they're actually offering, I think it's like 10% for, which one is it? Cosmos, the Atom. So they're actually adding, they have a lot for ADA as well. I can't remember what it is. But that's going to be my goal moving forward, is I'm going to start accumulating the tokens and the coins that I want to hold just in case the bear market does kick off, or the bull market rather, just in case this is a bull market. And if not, it's still good to hold on to those anyway. So that is going to be my move going forward. So quick recap. On crypto, we are up really, really high on the Bull Run Bandit. We're up incredibly high. I made like $20 from the current bull run that's going on with crypto. Matic is down. I was higher on Matic. I think I was like around $50 something. So I did lose a few dollars with Matic, but I am going to split up to half Matic, half AVAX. All right, so real quick, I'm jumping in the middle of the recap. While I was editing the video and waiting for it to process, I actually found this vault on Dex Finance. It is a Wrap AVAX USDT vault, and it is paying 51% APY right now. So scratch everything I said about crypto. Before, I'm going to actually just put everything that's not in the Bull Run Bandits into this vault, just because I want to hold some more AVAX, and this isn't going to be paying 51% for long. Most likely it will start going down over the next few days. So I just wanted to get in here really quickly before that happens. So that was it. I just wanted to quickly drop this in, and now we'll get back to the recap. In stocks, we are pretty much breaking even. We're up really high on some and we're down low on others. So I just consider that breaking even. Not much is changing in stocks, but in metals, we are up. We're up really high on metals. And I'm hoping that this trend on metals continues to go up, as I will continue to put some money into metals just to ride this wave that's going on right now. So that is pretty much it for this video. As always, if you have any questions, or is there anything you want me to take a look at, especially in crypto right now, there's a lot of exciting stuff popping up in crypto, go ahead, leave it in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.